in 1 minute. Is there any business or does anyone need to use the repeater before I begin? Excuse me, before I begin. Good morning. This is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha, Paul, in Lennoxdale, Mass. Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net, Berkshire section. This net is part of Amateur Radio Emergency Service on the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct areas business, your announcements of interest to the amateur community, and answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0900 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking in, please give your call phonetically and your power source is battery or commercial. Announcements of traffic will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I'm now looking for stations with announcements or traffic. Please call now.
Here be November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1PUA in Pittsfield, running emergency generator power. Generator. I have no traffic for the net at this time. Located in Pittsfield, or did I say that? The couple of quick announcements after check-ins, please. Check in. Paul.
Good morning, recognizing N1QOV. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for areas, NTS, or other officials. Please call now. Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo. Chris in Shelburne. Erie ZC for Franklin County, battery Powerball. Here is November 1, Charlie Sierra X-Ray, N1CSX, Chris in North Adams, commercial power, negative traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, recognizing KB1, NE Carey, and N1CSX. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. Please call now. Here is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Net. K1FFK. Here is Kilowatt 1, Alpha, Bravo, Lima. Lima Stave, North Adams, running commercial power, have no traffic. This is November 1, Alpha, Whiskey, Al, an N1AND. I may have messed up the next call. K1ABL, N1AW, and KC1BDA. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First set of suffix Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, or Hotel. Please call now. This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Internet. Good morning and recognizing W1ERF. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix India, Juliet, Kilo, or Lima. Please call now.
There is Whiskey 1 Kilo Romeo X-Ray. Name is Greg, Baldwinville, Massachusetts. Sky 1 for Northern Worcester County. We're on battery power this morning.
Good morning and recognizing W1KRX. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Mike, November, Oscar, or Papa. Please call now. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, Battery, New Ashford, no traffic. Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Juliet Pittsfield on Commercial Power, negative traffic. Good morning, Paul, and to the rest of the net. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Mike Echo, Mary and Ware, Commercial Power, no traffic. Good morning. There is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango, India. Name is John, QTH, Shalimar, Commercial. Good morning, recognizing N1, MWJ, KB1NBA, KB1ME, and WA1NTI. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First is suffix Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, or Uniform. Please call now. This is November 1, Oscar Bravo, Lima, Tony Adams, no traffic, battery power. Good morning and recognizing N1OBL. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, or Zulu. Please call now. Here is November 1, X-Ray, Papa, Tango. The name is Chet. I'm located in Turnus Falls and I'm using Commercial Power. Good morning. This is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Keenan, New York, Commercial Power, no traffic. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Zulu Tango, John and Beckett, Commercial Power, no traffic, over. morning and recognizing N1, XPT, K2, WG, and KC1 Zulu Tango. Obi, N1QOV, could we have your announcements, please?
Okay, thanks, Paul. N1QOV. Monday, tomorrow evening, 7:30, Newcomers Roundtable. If I'm awake, I'll do it, even though it's a holiday, I guess. We got coming up here, early mention, Skywarn Spotter Training, Tuesday, April 26th of this year at the Blandford Town Hall, 1 Russell Stage Road in Blandford, Mass. Again, April 26th, Blandford Town Hall. The usual 7 till 9:30 p.m. What do you got here? Currently, weather in Pittsfield, overcast 27 degrees, wind chill 19. Looks like it's going to be cold with snow flurries up until Tuesday, getting windy on Tuesday. No Bark News. You can find this at the Northern Berkshire Amateur Club.org. You can also join, I guess, the correct whatever is on the page. Anyway, next meeting, January 24th, 7 p.m., Berkshire Humane Society Building, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. I'm not sure if the Greylock is down to 2 meters EM 220 or not. I haven't checked. A new repeater that I guess they're still working on, 147.030 with a PO of 162.2. Has analog and the new Yaesu System Fusion digital whatever. Also on the page, January VHF contest, January 30th through February 1st. And finally, next flea market coming up on 6 February, one in Springfield, Vermont, one in Windsor, Connecticut. Also, the Mount Tom Flea, 5 March, Chicopee, Mass. At the Moose Lodge. Guess that'll do it. Thanks for listening. N1QOV, back to me.
And thank you, Obi. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net, please call now.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo Oscar, Rich in Ludlow, Massachusetts, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to the net.
This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, K1KTT, Dave in North Adams. Battery power, HT portable, no traffic. Morning, Paul. Morning, net.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Delta Mike Romeo, KB1DMR, here in Pittsfield, K1FFK. Here in Pittsfield using battery power, no traffic. This is November 1, Quebec Kilo Oscar, Eric, where? Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning. Good morning and recognizing KC1AEO, KA1KTT, KB1DMR, and N1QKO. Any other stations this morning for the Western Mass Emergency Net?
K2WC with a question for N1QOV after net.
So moved. Any further business for the net before I close? The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will return a repeater to regular amateurs at told them that was being conducted. We are now secure, give or take 0914. This is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha, clear, 7-3, and turn your frequency over to K2WG.
N1QOV from K2WG.
Hey, what's shaking? K2WG. Wayne, what's up?
Good morning, OB. If you mentioned it, I missed it. Is there a PL on the 147.03 machine?
I copy off the webpage 162.2 along with the others. I think they're all PL'd at that frequency.
Okay, just wanted to double check. I did put that PL in and I was unable to bring it up, so I should be able to, I think, from my location. Where is it physically located? Can you divulge that?
I know where it is, but I don't really have permission, and I don't want to chance things. You have what? Email on the book?
Yes, I do. Or my regular email or k2wg@arl.net. I can get it either way.
Okay, I think, well, they must have registered it. Anyway. Okay, Wayne, last I heard, Eric mentioned they had to do some alignment, something with the cavities or whatever. I haven't brought it up, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, all right. No problem. I just would like to have another frequency to program in my fusion machine over here. We have one over here in Columbia County now. The 449.925 with a PL 110.9, the Rip Van Winkle machine is analog and fusion. And Lenny, N2LEN, has a fusion machine over in the Coxsackie area in Greene County. So yeah, they're increasing in number. All right, Obi, thanks for the information. K2WG.
Okay, Wayne. Oh man, another radio. They keep adding newer and newer junk technology. Marches on. I don't think I'll get into it. Now I'll look it up, see what this fusion thing is. Stay warm and whatever. N1QOV.
N1MWJ. Good morning, Ellis.
Yeah, my understanding was, it's on and off as they tweak it. And so you can't, it's not in continuous service at this point. But, yeah, I got a FT2 DR for Christmas for my wife, and it's fun. And the thing's neat because, in the digital mode, pop up the call sign of who's calling you. And I got the mic that you can take pictures and stuff with too, and transmit them.
Well, yeah, and couple that with the Apple Watch technology and Dick Tracy's wrist communicator, and Captain Kirk's communicators have come to fruition. Yeah, I've got the FT991. I don't have any handhelds or mobile for digital yet. Set one step at a time.
Yep. That's a nice rig. I've seen that in QST. Yeah. A little bit of everything there. I guess it's like a 897 only gone digital and smaller.
Well, actually, physical size, I think it's just a tad bit bigger than the 897. I've got one of those too, but right now that's installed at the EOC at the firehouse, so I don't have it here side by side to compare it, but I think it's a little bit, the FT91 is a little bit bigger than the 897. Unless you include the, I've got the tuner strapped onto the side of the 897, so then they're probably about the same size. Now, the 991 is nice. I can't even...
N1MWJ, N1PUA.
Sharing live digital images from the scene of something with various command operations, and of course back to the dispatch center and so on. That's coming on board very quickly. A lot of the big municipalities are doing it already. Our new radio system here in Columbia County will have the capabilities of that. The connection from the dispatch center to all of the transmitter sites right now is digital, but the radios at the transmitter sites are still analog. So yeah, it's moving right along, Alice. The science fiction of 20, 30 years ago has become reality in many cases.
Yeah, N1MWJ. Yeah, it's something, and the thing I like too is when we have power outages around here, our DSLAM for the internet goes down within like 10 or 15 minutes. The backup is very short, and so boom, internet's gone, and so then you're just left with maybe being able to make a phone call. I've got an old rotary phone in the shack.
Yeah, one of the things that was pushed for a while in public safety was a lot of remote connections to various transmitter sites, voice over IP and so on and so forth. And then when you consider the internet outages, most PSAPs are still got their own either landline or microwave connections. And I think I told you before, the director of our 911 center over here in Columbia County is also a ham. He's not very active, but he understands the value of ham radio. So there are all of the 2-meter and 440 repeaters reachable from the Columbia County 911 center are programmed into the backup radios down there, just in case of necessary deployments.
Yeah, and it's a good thing because the grid is so fragile, and if you've got intermittent outages all around in different places, and if the internet goes down because they don't have good backup power and all that kind of stuff, or there's a dig safe failure or something like that, where a cable gets cut or whatever, it can happen.
Well, it has, and I'm sure it's going to happen again. And as the infrastructure continues to age, the outages may become more frequent. Who knows? I had to run the generator for 3 hours last Sunday. During that storm over here, a big tree limb came down. Actually, it was a tree that was on our firehouse property.